Personal brand in 2025 is dead. At least the way 95% of people are doing it. If you are still following the same recycled advice, just post consistently, build trust, and wait for the money to come, I have got bad news. That's a guaranteed way to stay broke in 2025. Meanwhile, creators like William Brown, Ravi Abuvalla, Joe Kaplan, and creators I have helped personally, they are playing an entirely different game. A game where they are putting in 100k, 300k, and even 500k per month, without chasing trends or burning thousands of content treadmill. And today, I am handing you the exact playbook, step by step, no fluff, no BS, just the real strategies that actually work in 2025. Let's get into it. So let's start with the brutal truth. Most people fail because they focus on the wrong things. Fancy logos, aesthetic Instagram feeds, spending 3 hours on Canva choosing a font, and they end up creating content that looks good but says nothing. And what's worse is that most of their content is generic fluff, like 5 productivity hacks, how to wake up at 5 AM, 3 money-making side hustles. Therefore, this is the biggest mistake creators are making in 2025, causing their content to not resonate and definitely not convert. Because there is no core identity, no clear voice, no direction. Meanwhile, the brand is actually making money. They are not just posting more, they are posting smarter. Let me show you why. Your content lacks clarity on identity and purpose. Most people jump in with zero strategy. They don't know who they are, what they stand for, or who they are speaking to. That's why their content flops. In 2025, attention spans are brutal. If your message isn't sharp, you get ignored. You need to win a clear lane, and you need to be hyper specific about who you are talking to in your content. Not I help people make money. Instead, I help a consultant scale to 50k a month using AI automation without paid ads. Not I teach fitness. Instead, I help busy dads over 40 lose weight without giving up burgers and beer. So before you build content, build clarity. Now, let's talk about why your brand might not be growing. It's not effort, it's not even content, it's positioning. If you sound like a watered down version of someone more well known, you are done. Nobody wants the knockoff version of a creator they already follow. So let's fix it. You need to get hyper specific. Not I help people grow their business. Instead, I help exhausted agency owners scale to 50k a month with zero sales calls. Now you see the difference, and so does your audience. Your positioning must trigger a yes in your audience brain. Like, that's literally me. How do I sign up? And it must be immediately obvious what you do and who it's for. Because if they don't get it in the first 5 seconds, you have already lost. So here is where most creators go wrong. They either post random lifestyle content or they chase viral views with no strategy behind it. And that's why it doesn't turn into sales. Without a system, your content is just noise. So here is the 2025 framework to align and amplify your message across every platform. 40% of your content should be top of funnel, content that gets new people to find you. 40% middle of funnel, content that nurture trust and shows your expertise. 20% middle of funnel, content that converts followers into buyers and directly sells your offer. Let me give you an example. If you are, let's say, a consultant. Top of funnel would be something like, this side hustle made me 500 a day while I was sleeping. Where middle of funnel would be, for example, 3 mistakes killing your sales process in 2025. And the bottom of funnel content would be something like, how my clients added 30k a month without ads. And here is the mistake most creators make. They are only posting top of funnel content, go viral, and wonder why nobody buys. The magic is in the blend. Middle of funnel is where the trust is built. Bottom of funnel is when they are ready to buy. So every piece of content should answer this. Does it build the trust or drive revenue? If it's not doing one of those, it's probably noise. So here is where things get fun. You don't need a big audience, you just need the right audience. 1,000 followers can get you way further than 100k if they are the right people. Let's say just 1% buys a $1,000 offer. That's 10k a month. So instead of chasing reach, focus on resonance instead. And here are the 3 best ways to monetize right now. High-ticket coaching or consulting, productized offers, affiliate or brand deals. Your content should move people from discover to trust to buy. And that only happens when someone sees your stuff and thinks, this person gets it and they can help me. Let me walk you through the traps almost every creator falls into, because I have been there. First up, chasing trends instead of leaning into authenticity. Viral sounds, AI filters, clickbait titles, it might grab attention for a second, but it won't hold it. In 2025, authenticity is your most powerful advantage. If your content doesn't reflect you, it's just more noise. Then there is the inconsistency problem. 1 week you are posting in TikTok, the next you vanish for a month. Audiences forget fast, and algorithms forget faster. If you are not showing up regularly, don't expect people to stick around. Third, vanity matrices. 10k followers means nothing if no one is buying. Focus on engagement, DMs, replies, comments. That's what converts. Too many creators also ignore platform context. Copy-pasting a post from LinkedIn into TikTok, it's not just ineffective, it's cringe. Every platform has its own language. If you want to win the game, you need to learn the rules. Storytelling is another area where people drop the ball. Sharing tips is easy. Sharing your story, your losses, your turning points, and why, that's what makes people care. Emotion is the glue that makes your message stick. And then there is the rookie mistake of leading with the pitch. Nobody wants to be sold in the first 3 seconds. Deliver real value first, build trust, and then you can ask. And I know these mistakes because I made every single one of them. I was chasing trends, switching niches like socks, burning out on content that didn't convert. Nothing worked until I simplified. If you made it this far, you get it. In 2025, personal brand is your pipeline. You either learn how to build it right, or you stay days stuck hoping for leads that never come. If you get your positioning right, build real trust with a smart content system, and speak directly to the right people, you don't need 100k followers. You just need to show up the right way. And if you want to go deeper, I put together a free blueprint that breaks down my clients' full YouTube to revenue system. How to turn your content into 10k, 50k, and even 100k per month without going viral. The link is in the description. But before you go, the next video is crucial. Most creators are still making YouTube videos all wrong. Click here to watch. I will see you there.